Dun 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 dun, I'd like some Trews today. I've done some Trews, I want the Trews right now. Here is the Trews right now. Dum 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 dum, stop bugging me about the Trews. Here he is, sorry it's late, we've had a lot of pressure on us. Let's see what's going on. Births to mums over 50 soaring. Midwives race fears as number doubles in 5 years. The elderly are having babies. The elderly are sadly dying of heartbreak. How are women treated from the perspective of the man? It's quite a popular newspaper among women is my understanding, but there's a sort of a lot of negativity and condemnation of women in it, like sort of casual objectification of Kate Winslet here, leggy Kate, 4 months after giving birth. Look, she's a young woman who's done a baby and she's got a lovely leggy. There she is with her leggy. In this picture of it, it looks like her leg just tapers off into a little wick. A dog has got a sort of afro perm made of bubbles, for Christ's sake. Here comes the sun, and today we will be warmer than Spain. The Daily Mail is so sort of xenophobic and competitive with other countries. It's trying to do sort of a, don't challenge Spain to a good weather contest. They've got really nice weather. We go on holiday there. We've always gone on holiday there. Weather, football, oranges. 3 things we kick Spain's arse at. So, okay, it is sort of oscillating between trivia, fear-mongering and madness today. How UK chases recycling targets, others just ignore. Why oh why are we recycling when other countries listed here, Malta, the Romanians, the Slovakians, they don't give a toss about recycling. And here we are, like mugs, trying to contribute to the cessation of the destruction of the planet. The Romanians ain't bothered. They're laughing at us over there, Bucharest. They're laughing their heads off at us because we recycle. Oh, look at the British recycling. We're not recycling nothing. Recycling, it's the very least we can do. It's literally the least we can do. Comfortable with that? Comfortable with the continued deification of a particular group of people in order to subjugate the many? No, I mean, he's a nice baby and a nice dog and everything, and a nice looking couple. But the subtext of this image is, it's fine that this is happening. It's fine that you, a person without very much money, give some of your money to those people who have loads. That concept is fine. Don't think about it anymore. To's a crowd in wedding wardrobe for par. Clothes made on mass scale, worn by more than one posh person at once. Look, this is the kind of news that really annoys me in the Telegraph. Look on the bright side of climate change. Yeah, the planet's been destroyed. Look at these kids, they're playing poo sticks. Here's an image of the original, Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh playing poo sticks, and there's some children now playing poo sticks. Can the world really be that bad if there are children playing poo sticks? Yes, the planet's heating up. That's what climate change is. We're destroying the ecosystem because our behaviour is not harmonised with nature. Yeah, but we can still play poo sticks, can't we? You know, you sound like ee-haw, ee-haw, ee-haw. Winnie the Pooh covers this. Winnie the Pooh does not have the answers for the ecological crises that we are confronted. And the Telegraph, that is conservatism at its best, isn't it? Come on, children, come on, Winnie the Pooh. Who are you going to listen to? A bunch of hippies moaning about the planet. You bunch of eeyores. Hi, Sky customers. We could save you over 400 quid a year. You could do a lot more than that, you selfish pigs. Stop taking our money, full stop. Rib off Britain, preying on poor. We know. You bastards, you are owned by those very corporations. On page 5, it's like, you know, like sort of it's campaigning for the people being ripped off, but for the rest of the paper it's holding in place. Well, I say Afghan opium war will last decades, keeps you in the sort of xenophobic stupor. Beautiful woman, naked, keeps you sort of sexualised and stupid. Mate, look at this. An apple from the teacher, a hand grenade being handed to a sort of a brown hand, keeps you daft and fearful and suspicious of foreign entities. Still here, cat with SIM cards, now in its 9th week of dominating culture. So whilst it's admirable that the Sun is mentioning that campaign, the natural conclusion of that campaign is that we will go down to Wapping and take over the print where they make this, let's face it, evil newspaper. That was some Trews today. Here's some information that will be useful to you. Life today demands concentrated, directed functioning, and with it and with it the risk of considerable disassociation from the unconscious. The further we are able to detach ourselves from the unconscious through directed functioning, the more readily can a powerful counterposition be built up in the unconscious, and when this breaks loose it may have devastating consequences. By the unconscious, it means our essential nature. We've become detached from our essential nature by materialism and individualism, concepts that are pushed through these media organisations. Until we reattune to our essential selves, the divinity within us, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. How will we do that? I don't know. We're going to take a lot of meditative practice to see if there's anything else in here. One of the great strengths of Confucianism, and what differentiates it from recent Western thought, is how it draws upon Wu Wei, the way of tuning into nature, to get round this particular problem. As with large wild animals and rivers, the answer lies in domestication, channeling the floodwaters, or taming the wild animals. Plato, the Greek philosopher's charioteer, is always having to pull on the reins because his horses are constantly threatening to run out of control. The instincts, I suppose, those are. His job would be much easier if he could get his wild horses to settle down and work together. Oh, well, it's an allegory. One of the great facilitators of human civilization is the ability of human beings to consciously shape the behaviour of plants, agriculture, animals, agriculture and rivers, all of that stuff, to better accord with our needs. In the same way, the conscious mind can acquire new desirable goals and then download them onto the unconscious self when they can be turned into habits and implemented without the need for constant monitoring. Effortful, conscious action can be transformed into Wu Wei, a powerful flowing energy. So what both them readings are saying is that we need to embrace the energy beneath the conscious mind. The conscious mind is bewildered, spellbound, hypnotised by what Guy Debord called the spectacle of modern living. What we need to do is break through that. We need to break through this illusion here, recognising first of all that it's ridiculous and treacherous, and going within ourselves for the solution. Not thinking of freedom as the freedom to fulfil our petty desires, but freedom being freedom from those petty trivial desires. We can be free of them. We can have a glorious new era. Embrace the God within yourself. That is some truths. It sounds like scary truths, but it is truths. It is some scary truths. It is bit national socialist. Dum 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 truths.